guys, welcome to a cozy afternoon reading vlog. So at the time I'm recording this, it is after church on Sunday, and I've been to church, I did everything, I ate lunch, and now I'm just preparing to settle in for a little cozy reading thing. I'm not planning on doing anything until dinner, which will be about 5:30, and then I don't think I will have time to read the rest of the night. So I'm going to change into some comfy clothes, but before I do that, I do have some more tidying and stuff to do around my room, so let's get to that. So now I'm sitting at my desk. I have some more cleaning up to do, and then I have some tidying to do about my dresser, my drawers. I just spent a really big spring cleaning kick, and I have to tidy that up and finish that up a little. I'm probably, let me see what time it is. It is 1:08, so I'm probably gonna clean and tidy till 1:30, and then just all bets off. I'll read and I'll update you on what I'm doing. But I have been watching Tori X Villanova, I think is her username. I will definitely tag her in the description. I really love her videos, so I have been watching some of those while I get some stuff done. So yeah, I'll show a little of what I've been doing, but a lot of it's just like going through my clothes, and I don't want to show the entire internet all my clothes in my drawers. So let's go. Complete. It is 1:38. I cleaned a little late, and then I recorded this, and I have to redo it now. So I have my comfy clothes, I have my glasses, my messy bun, I have my Tinkerbell back support pillow, and my Walla, so I'm not going anywhere. So let me walk you through what I'm hoping to read today. I'm hoping to read, I'm like this much through Starfish, and I just love this book. It's super cute, written in verse, just one of my favorite books. So hopefully almost definitely I'll finish that. And then I'm reading Luck of the Titanic on my Kindle. I recently bought like almost every Stacey Lee book from Half Price Books, and I was so shocked to get it. I was so happy, but I just really struggle to read paper books just because I'm on the go so much. So I did get it on my Kindle on Libby, so I'm going to try and finish that on my Kindle. I'm like 25% through, so I can put this on my shelf. And then I need to read True Beauty. I was sent this very graciously, and I just keep forgetting to read it. I apologize. I need to read it. So I'm definitely gonna get that. Hopefully finish. I mean, it's a comic. It's a graphic novel, so we'll get through. But I am gonna have to read some summaries before because I have no clue what it's about. And then I have two more books. I'm hoping to finish True Beauty, Fervent by Priscilla Shirer about serious, specific, and strategic prayer, and The Secret of the Wooden Lady, a Nancy Drew book. I'm hoping to at least start one of them, but I do have like 3.5 hours where I'm just going to read. My phone is what I use to record, so I cannot get distracted or doom scroll, and I'm just going to be super comfortable. So hopefully I'll get a decent chunk through one of these, and then that'll put like a serious dent in my TBR, and I'm going to be really proud of myself. So you might be looking at this like, holy crap, that's insane. How can you read 5 books in 3.5 hours? I have always been a very fast reader, like since I was young. So I don't think I will finish all of these. I am like already chunking into some of them, but I'm just trying to make a good dent in my TBR pile because it's Sunday. I am a student. I do have school this week, and I just don't know how much reading I'll be able to do. I do try and read on my Kindle on the bus, but it's just like, I get books on Libby. I'm like, oh yeah, I should read this. Meanwhile, I have this ginormous TBR pile, and sometimes I just don't feel motivated. I'm gonna really lock in this week. I might do a vlog of me reading this week, like how much I read in a week as a student. Was a student athlete, but that's all over right now. So yeah, make sure you let me know if you want to see a vlog like that, because I would absolutely love to make one. So yeah, let's get right to it. Starfish, and I have read it before, so it wasn't like entirely new to me, but I absolutely love this book, so I'll do a really quick like summary of it. Don't mind my tripod in the background. So Starfish is about a girl named Ellie who is overweight, and she is bullied about it, and the book is kind of her learning to accept her weight and stand up to the people who bully her about it, and I just love it so much. It's a sad story, but also a very sweet story, because in the end she does learn to accept herself. So I have one book down. I'm going to put it over my dresser, which is where I'll keep the books that I'm like done with so far. So now it's time to go to Luck of the Titanic. I just finished Look at the Titanic on my Kindle. I knew I was going to get through it fast because I was reading it on my Kindle, and I love that book. It's Stacey Lee. She writes a lot of historical fiction. It's about a Chinese woman who sneaks on the Titanic as a stowaway and has to do a lot of deception to stay on board, and she finds her brother, and it is kind of sad because it is a Titanic story and not many of those end well, but it is one of my favorite Stacey Lee books of all time, and I'm really glad I got to read it. So I think I'm gonna get out of my bed and do a little cleaning just to move around again. I think it's 2:30. Let me check. It is 2:50 now. Goodness, I've been reading for an hour and a half, so I'm probably gonna take a little break to do some cleaning, tidying around, move my feet a little, and maybe grab a snack, and then climb back right in and get into True Beauty. Hey, so don't mind the weird way this is cut. I do have pictures above my bed that I'm trying to avoid seeing because I just don't want to put on blast my friends and siblings. So don't mind the noise. We have a little off-brand robot vacuum that I have in here because I just want to clean my room because I did get up. I did do a little more tidying, just picked everything off my floor. So hopefully it does not knock my tripod. So if the video of me reading True Beauty gets a little that was definitely the vacuum. So I did finish the Titanic and Starfish, and as you can see here, I just have the books that I have finished so far. And hopefully I'll be able to add True Beauty to this. I'm really excited to just read that. So let's just get right into it. Vacuum still going. So I just finished True Beauty, right? And it's part of a webtoon, it's part of a ginormous series or whatever. You know, in a romance book, the third act breakup, that landed right in the middle of the book I'm in. And then, and now I want to read the rest of the series. It was so good. And then, it ended, not in a cliffhanger. She's not in immediate peril, but it was, one of those where, something happens and someone comes out of nowhere and you're like, I'm so excited. But, yeah, so, I'm mad at this book, but in a good way. The author made me really, really love this book, so now I'm mad at it because it's over. I want to read more, but it's over. So, let me check the author of this book. So, it says, on webtoon, the author is Yango. Here, let me hold it up. Except that's mirrored or whatever. So, definitely check out True Beauty on webtoon. Oh my gosh, it was actually so good, and I actually do want to finish it. I want to know what's gonna happen next. What's happening next? Oh my gosh, I think this has been my favorite out of the books I read today, actually. It was a graphic novel, so it was a bit of a break for my eyes, but I really, really like that. I like that way more than I thought I would. Okay. Alright, so let's put it on the pile of books that we've read today. And then, I think I'm going to go with the Nancy Drew book, and then see where we go from there. So, I'm reading my book. I'm reading my Nancy Drew, right? I'm like, oh, this book seems a little familiar. Oh, this plot seems familiar. Well, all Nancy Drews are similar, right? And then I'm like, no, this feels too similar. So I go look at my bookcase that has all my Nancy Drews on it. I already have it. I already read it. And the copy I have is actually, like, cuter than this one. Like, here are the two copies that I apparently have. So this is the one that I have had. Like, look at it. It's, like, one of the older ones, so it's, like, kind of cute, and it's, like, older pages. And then this one's, like, the newer ones, like, yellow. I really like the older ones so much better. They just look so much cooler, and they, like, smell better. This keeps happening to me. I have an app on my phone where I keep track of all my books, so this doesn't happen to me and I don't buy repeats. Well, sometimes I'm like, oh no, I definitely don't have this book. Definitely don't have to check the app. Oh, honey, you need to check the app every time, honey. And my app isn't totally updated right now, but I have done, like, a serious deep clean of my books. Like, I'm getting rid of so many books. They are still in my house, but I'm getting rid of them later, so there will be a massive unhaul video for that too, but, like, my app is nowhere near updated, and I'm thinking of just getting a new one, just so I don't have to go through every single book, but I'm really struggling to find one at the moment. If you have any recommendations for apps to keep track of your library that don't require Wi-Fi to check the books, that's my main thing, because, like, I can go on data, I just don't want to. I would much rather just have it be offline. So if you have any suggestions, any ideas, please let me know. I would love that so much. But, so, guess we're going to read Fervent instead. I mean, I'm excited to read Fervent. I just was looking forward to a Nancy Drew. So, I'll read Fervent, and then I have other Nancy Drews I have to read, so I'll read that. But I'm just kind of mad. I did it again. Once again, I'm doing that massive unhaul in, like, just under 2 months now. So, I can just sell it back when I go for that. But definitely keep an eye out for that massive unhaul video, because it's really exciting. I'm going to a specific bookstore to do this, and I can't go till June. I'll explain why in said video. But massive unboxing, unhauling, massive, and I am really excited. All right, time to read Fervent. Okay, so this is actually, like, an interesting reading vlog today, because I feel like I'm being kind of picky, but, so I just finished the Priscilla Shirer Armor of God Bible study, and just, like, 2 chapters into Fervent, she started using, like, the same, like, real life stories to intro it, and, like, there's nothing wrong with that. I love that. This book feels exactly like that Bible study that I just did, and I just think I should just take Fervent, put it on my shelf, and go to it later when this Bible study is not fresh in my head, just because it's, like, it's distracting me. I just don't feel like I'm in the right headspace or, like, time right now to read this. So, yeah, I'm being very picky today, apparently. But that makes this reading vlog interesting, right? Like, right? You guys are enjoying this pickiness? Comment if you're enjoying my pickiness. I'll know how far you made it in the video. So, I can either do some more cleaning, or maybe read a Nancy Drew. But I feel like I kind of hit my high point, and I'm just, like, on my way down now. But I think I'll read one more Nancy Drew. I think I can squeak one out of me. Let's see. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. I literally have read this book before. I don't know if, like, I finished it, and instead of, like, putting it away on my bookcase, I just put it on my nightstand, which is where I keep my TBR pile, and then just never put it away. But I've read this book before. I read it before. They're talking about, like, how he's hiding money in this book, based on the name and his name and all this stuff. And I was like, I can't do this again. So I started flipping through the end, and I was like, cool. Cool beans. I don't know how this keeps happening. Yeah, so I think I might have hit my prime. Reading, I feel like it might be time to maybe retire. Alexa, what time is it? So it's 4:18, and I was going to read till 5, but, I think I hit my prime. No, I think I hit my prime, and I think I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out now. So, thanks for watching my reading vlog. I'll put a short here that I'm going to make with me, putting back, the books that I read. So, yeah. Have a good day, everybody.